That's right, bro. It said, "For the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth.
That's right.
When thou wast refused, saith thy power."
That's right.
Hey, yo, so the Lord chose us when we were going through hell and this and that, man. And then, when He delivered us, guess what? We turned our back, man. Yo,
Oh man, you know what's another thing?
Lord, we just like it.
Go
No wonder why, the Heavenly Father, He was done away with us, man.
Yeah.
No wonder why. Because, man, if that was my woman, I'd cut her off quick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think twice.
God.
So go ahead.
No, that's true, and it's crazy too because like the Lord also said to Israel, I choose you because you're the biggest among nations.
Yeah, but
you're the smallest.
Yeah.
Man, that's like getting a woman that's not the hottest. She's kind of like, she's kind of mediocre.
That's a spirit.
You came from a third world country.
Why in the streets yelling? Yo, where did you come from?
Yeah, God.
Where the fuck you come from,
From
man?
the mountains.
Yo, because this is not your place.
God.
This is not your place. It's crazy.
That's funny, man. You got so much demons out here.
Yeah.
But it's like you getting a low life woman, not really esteemed as very beautiful or anything. She's all right.
Yeah.
And she's going around telling you you're not good enough for me. You're always doing that, bitch. You're like a out of 1 in 10. You're like a 4.
Yeah, it's like
you're lucky that I'm even like considering you being my woman. Look at you.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the Lord looks at Israel. We're out here following these other gods and giving praise and worship to the other gods. But the Lord's like, man, you nation, you Israel ain't nothing. You're only something because I made you.
Because of my name.
Because of my name. That's it.
Yeah.
Without my name, you guys would be reputed as nothing.
That's right, man. And the only reason why the Lord is gonna come up against His nations is because of His name.
Yeah, exactly.
The nation of Israel has the name of the Lord. So basically, with these nations, they're gonna say, unto the people of the Lord, I'm basically, the Lord, I'm basically like, the Lord doesn't care about you no more. But because of the name of the Lord is actually going to come and deliver the nation of Israel just because of His name, man. Not for our sakes,
No.
but just because of His name.
That's right. And honestly, it makes sense, man, because I'm just thinking about that right now, man. If that was my woman, I'd be cheese, man. I can understand why parents get mad at kids when they start disrespecting them. It's like, man, without me, if your father didn't meet, you wouldn't even exist.
Yeah.
No. That's how the Lord feels about Israel, because Israel is also His firstborn son.
And it said, they provoked Him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they Him to anger.
That's right.
That's right. They got the Lord cheesed, man.
That's right.
Man, I ain't fucking you. Look look at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, godly.
The guy that was funny, but I want to go from a third world country.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Why do you come to our country to do this? Like, he was so in derision.
Yeah. Verse 17. They sacrifice unto devils, not to Yahweh, to gods who they knew not,
Yeah.
to new gods that came newly up.
A perfect example of Jesus Christ. You tell people, so what does the Son of the Lord look like? They'll say, oh, he's Middle Eastern, he has brown skin.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's kind of light like an Eastern. Or they'll give you that image where it says bonjour.
Yeah.
So they don't know the gods that they're serving, man.
Yeah.
You know, you ask people who are, I constantly ask people who claim to be Islam and say, well, what is Muhammad like? What was his life?
Yeah.
And they don't know nothing.
Yeah. What is
Yeah, what was his nationality? Like, who is he? What did he have to offer and all this stuff?
Yeah.
What did he look like?
Yeah.
And people, and a lot of people that say that say they're Muslim, don't even know that Muhammad was a camel driver, and he barely didn't know how to read. He got taught by the Catholic Church.
That's right.
Islam was set up just to take over Israel, and it's one of the youngest religions in the world. So how can it have the truth if it doesn't know nothing about before it was created?
That's right.
That makes no sense.
Tell me about your religion. You're talking so big about Muslims.
Sorry?
Tell me about your religion. You're talking so big about Muslims.
We don't have a
Well,
religion.
It's not a religion. This is the truth.
This,
And
this,
What is the
from-
truth?
this is our nationality.
I'm here to listen to you.
And this is from the beginning of time. This is the truth. This is from the beginning of time. And part of the truth is that the Lord is only dealing with Israel. It's not dealing with everybody else.
And it tells us that in the Quran too.
It tells you that in the Quran too. And it also tells you, and also in the scriptures, the Lord doesn't love everybody.
You believe in Illuminati?
Yeah, the Illuminati is real. Absolutely.
Why is Illuminati real?
How are they real?
Yeah.
What do you mean how they're real? In your everyday life, you should see how they're real. Look at the back of the dollar bill. It'll tell you right there. The American dollar bill.
They have the
And
pyramids.
that's what he's pulling on right now.
I got this too from the 7-Eleven.
American dollar bill today, here.
From the 7-Eleven. Yes. Not today, but.
That's right. In order for those flowing machines
And
to
what
go
was
out of chaos.
who created this dollar?
The Federal Reserve. FDR, Federal Reserve.
Created by Catholics and Christians.
FRN.
Actually, no. No, they weren't created by Catholics. They were created by
Created the dollar.
the Federal Reserve, Rothschilds, so-called Jews who are Jewish people. Jewish.
Jewish.
Jewish. You know what ish? You know what Jewish
Yeah,
means?
Jewish. Yeah.
What does it mean?
Well, they're believers.
No, the meaning.
What is the meaning of Jewish?
Meaning of Jewish.
What is it?
They've done really bad things.
That's
in the
not a
past, but I can't remember what it is.
They've done really
The
bad.
meaning means pertaining to.
Yeah,
Hence
that's
why the suffix behind ish, behind Jew, you got Jew, and the suffix ish, I-S-H, means pertaining to.
It doesn't matter, man.
My age doesn't matter.
No, I'm just asking you.
I'm in my 20s.
I'm
It doesn't
just
matter.
So how did you find out about the Bolds?
We got taught by our elders,
What did they got taught
In the
by
Bible.
their elders.
by? Right?
Yeah, and this is prophecy. Us coming to the truth is prophecy.
That's new
That's
too.
according to the scriptures.
What you believe is.
It's not
new
new. It's
too.
from
No,
the
it's
beginning
not.
of time.
It's-
This has been happening
It's in the Bible.
way before Islam. Islam just came 500 years ago.
It's in the Bible.
Tell me how Islam doesn't know anything about what happened.
The entire world. Look,
Hold on,
I
let me
like
tell you
to-
something.
I
Let me
like
tell you
to talk. I
something.
don't
Hold on,
like to
hold on, hold
argue.
on. Let me
We're
tell you
talking,
something.
right?
Let me tell you something.
We're just having a normal conversation.
Yeah, let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
we're men,
If
man.
Islam
Stop
was
getting
created,
emotional.
if Islam was created 500 years ago, if it was created 500 years ago, how in the world does it know anything about before it was created? Explain
What
that
about
to me.
Jesus?
No, explain what I just said to me. What? How? If Islam was created 500 years ago, how does it know anything before it was created?
How does it know before it was created?
How does it know anything about before it was created? If it was only created 500, like for instance.
We were souls living in heaven before we got thrown to earth, right?
Absolutely.
Adam and Eve's mistake.
Absolutely, yeah,
Adam
we
and
were
Eve's
spirits.
mistake,
Yeah,
right?
we were spirits before
It's
we got
because
came
they
down here.
listened to the devil and they
Okay.
got thrown to the world.
Okay.
What would happen if there was no future to them? They
do you
didn't
mean?
make no kids, no nothing.
It wasn't just them on the earth, though. You're saying that it was just Adam and Eve on the
The
planet.
entire world believes this.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I'm part of the world and I don't believe it. What are you talking about?
Look, humans were given tongue to speak to each other, right?
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I don't believe in argument.
What?
Okay, what are you? Okay, get
this
your,
is the
what are
first
you
time-
talking
You,
about?
you don't believe in
This-
argument, but
this
there's
is the
arguments
first
though.
time- This is the first time I've risen into what you're saying.
Okay,
I'm
so
28.
what's your point? What's your point?
What
Hey.
I'm trying to tell you is that
Age doesn't matter, man.
no, like
Age does not
what I
matter.
think is that before we were thrown to this world, we were living there.
Okay, so
We knew
Yeah,
about
okay,
each other.
but what's
we
your
were
point
getting
then?
along.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your point?
Before these prophets were sent, they knew about each other.
Okay.
They have a stronger connection to God.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your point?
Yeah,
So
what's-
what I'm trying to tell you is that the man doesn't have to know. He
Who?
knew before he came here.
That's
Who?
not true. When you come, let me
How
tell you
did all
something.
these prophets come with like different?
No. The prophets of the Lord, they had to be waking up to the truth. When they first came in here, they didn't know the truth. We were all Gentiles
Yeah, they
before
were
coming.
told.
Because when you go in the spirit world and you come down, you don't come with memory of your, because reincarnation is in the Bible. So if I live today and I die and I come back in the green generation, I don't remember my
I don't
old
believe
life.
that in the Quran.
Yeah, they don't. I know. They don't. But they don't remember your old life. So what I'm telling you is, but you get waking up to it. Like for instance, me and this brother, we didn't know about this for a while until we got woken up to it.
You
You know,
got told by, like somebody told you, right?
yeah, he broke it down to us.
And it
Well,
makes
you just
sense.
answer
And it-
your own question.
What's
I don't
that?
have a question. What are you talking about?
You just answer your own thing. I mean, I'm sorry, my English isn't that.
Okay, but
Good,
I didn't,
but, like,
I didn't have a
It's
question.
my second language.
I didn't have
Yeah,
a question. So
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know.
Answering
Yeah.
yourself, I mean, you know what I mean? The man gets thrown to earth. He's born here,
Yeah?
and he lives. And then he gets told by God, this is what you have to do.
Yeah.
And this is what he tells people.
Yeah. So what's your point?
My point is that he got told by God. God told him. God gave him
Who,
these gifts
Muhammad?
to tell people.
Oh no,
this is-
absolutely. Okay,
this
but
is
get
with
the
all the
deceivers
prophets,
and the
not-
deceive is his.
Not just Muhammad.
You're right. You know, you're right. But there's a truth. Now, the Lord controls everything. The deceiver and the deceive is his. So even like for example, I'm gonna use Muhammad for example. The Lord did tell Muhammad to do all those things. He did.
So
But doesn't mean it's true. Because guess what the Lord is doing right now? The Lord, this whole thing is the Lord's movie. Right now,
yeah,
he-
we're living in a movie. I
yeah,
agree with
exactly.
you.
So the Lord, because not everybody's going to wake up to the truth. So the Lord has to create other things for people to believe in, so they don't wake up to the truth. That's how the Lord is. That's how He works. He will
Wait.
tell somebody.
Can you say it again,
Okay,
please?
for example, the Lord will create a false doctrine, just to get a bunch of people to believe in it, so that
They didn't have a true strength.
No, just
in their
hold on.
religion.
Just for a bunch of people to believe in it. Like for example, Islam. There's a lot of people believe in Islam. It's a great moving doctrine right now. But it doesn't mean it's true. The Lord created that doctrine to have people asleep so they wouldn't wake up to the truth. The Lord's like that because He's only dealing with a certain amount of people on this planet. And
Why?
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 Because everybody, because he has favorites.
It's like you're saying like you're getting married to a woman. You have like so many kids. Let's say about 1,000.
And you only favor one kid, right?
And you only favor one
The
kid.
Lord has
How fair
favorites.
is that?
Well,
The
here
Lord is just.
it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible
He
here.
created every other nation.
It tells you right here.
But He has a favorite, just like everybody else has a favorite. You have your own favorite pair of shoes. You have a favorite shirt that you wear. Yeah, everybody has their own favorite thing,
This is
and the Lord has His own favorite nation.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Yeah.
You know, so the word holy means separate, right?
Holy.
Yeah.
The word holy means
The
separate.
word holy means
So when
separate.
you're holy,
I
you're
will
separate
look at
from
that
other
in the
people.
dictionary.
Look it
But
up.
Look it up.
As far as I know, holy
Look-
means like
look it up.
important.
Well, separate.
No, it's
You're
separate. No, the etymology
No, it means
comes from
separate.
which
Okay.
means you're separate from other people.
It said, the Lord thy God has chosen thee. He chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Lord favors people.
He chose the
That's it.
Israelites, these people, to be a special people to himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. That's separation right there.
That's right.
That's racism.
And when the Lord's Son came
Well,
down on this,
as long as I know the whole world is racist. The whole entire world is racist.
absolutely.
True.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what?
That's true.
I've been in. I know where you're coming from, but I've been in a group of people, like Muslim people, that they only care about their life, their family, and only go in the path that they believe, not controlled by others.
Everybody,
right?
listen. Everybody is going in the path that they believe, but
Every-
evidently, one day there can only be one truth. So everybody's going to realize who has the truth and who hasn't. Whether it's Islam, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Catholics, whatever, we're all going to realize who has the truth. And we're telling you this is the truth. It's going to come a time. It's going to come a time. So it's going to come a time when all hell is going to break loose. And it's like the scripture said, you're going to know that the prophet was among you. Because we're prophesying about all this right now. You're not going to get this going to the churches. They're not going to tell you about all the hell's about to come and all the destruction's about to come because they need to make money. It's a business.
That's right, man.
It's that simple.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it's that simple.
That's
Only
right.
since Christianity,
Sorry?
only since Christianity has it become a business. Because in the First
It's been in
Testament,
business for a long time since when Yahushua came, when the Son of the Lord came down on the earth. Hence why they were selling when he got the whips and he made whips out of cat's tail or fox tail. And he got mad and overthrew all the businesses because they've been doing that since back in the day.
yeah, but
The same thing they're doing now.
in the original Testament, the original argument between God and Lucifer was just an argument. It wasn't until